So I'm back. Sorry that the quality of this video is not so great, but it was our way of trying to be there with you at the same time that we're traveling. So appreciate your patience with that. Let's talk for a little bit about class president and vice president. Each April we elect officers, and we have a process that we use to do that. But some things for you to keep in mind as you make your selection next spring are we want to get people who will be good at speaking at graduation. They'll write the class proclamation for you. They'll be the ones that really stay involved with Leadership Oakland and are your representatives, kind of your liaison to the program throughout future years as alumni. So you want to make sure and select people who are going to stay engaged with the program. They also coordinate the bonfire. Tonight after we have our dialogue after dinner, then we'll be going down to the beach. You'll have beer and wine tasting, and they help coordinate that as well as the bonfire afterwards. So they come to camp the following year and represent their class. Tonight you'll have a chance to meet last year's officers, Faisal Khan and Jordan Twardy, president and vice president, and they'll be with you throughout the evening. So keep that in mind. You got some homework. There's a handout for you about that. We don't have homework every month, but this is an important opportunity for you. So between now and the Economy and Government session, your task is to contact an elected official. It can be any elected official. It can be a school board member, it can be a commissioner, it can be a state legislator, it can be someone at the federal level. So you select that person. All of the questions that are there for you in your homework assignment, but just contact them, ask them if you could maybe have 15 minutes or 20 minutes of their time and go through those questions, and then we'll be using those at the October session. It's a great opportunity to have a conversation with someone that you might not usually have access to. A lot of people ask about the closing project, or what we call our day of service for your class. You also have a handout sheet describing some of the details with that, but just a few highlights. They're designed, they're funded, they're coordinated by your class, but they also can involve Leadership Oakland alumni. In fact, that's encouraged. We're going to ask for members of your class to form a steering committee, and Carol will have a sign-up sheet on the back table if you're interested in that. That steering committee will meet between now and the October session, so it's going to be a pretty short window. And then what we'll do then is talk about the process that you will use for selecting the project. That's the hardest part of the whole project. It's not doing the project itself, it's actually selecting which project you're going to do. There's a lot of great ideas and a lot of great things that have been done in the past, but we do ask that it be something that you can do in one day, that it's completed before your graduation on June 7th, that every member of your class be involved in some way in both the planning and the execution of that. And then we can get into more details of that as we move forward. Here are some ideas from things that have been done in the past. One thing that we're really steering people away from are doing conferences. And the reason that we're doing that is because when you get into conferences, then the main work falls to just a small group of people in the class. So we really want a project, the kind of thing where you can work shoulder to shoulder on something and get that done in a one day, get sweaty, get dirty, accomplish something in a day kind of a project. If you've got questions about that, we can certainly address those in the future. Now we're going to go to some trivia questions. I know everyone's wondering which team won, and Carol and Marty will give you the answers.